Pew! Pew! Huh? Ah! Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another part of the Syracuse campaign. Now just to inform you, I am kind of bulk recording a couple of parts, so this probably won't go out for a few days, at least well after the previous part. So if you do give me any advice, and if you had given me any advice, I wouldn't have seen it. So please don't be angry. I've seen a lot of comments saying I have too many javelin men, that I should disband them. Well, you know, I probably will do at some point. However, at the minute I can't, because I can't recruit any men. I can only recruit mob in Bucks and Tenham. And I'm going to be running out of food, so I may just disband the entire navy, because it is costing me a lot of money and I haven't really used it much. So we're going to get a lot more money in. However, we're still suffering attrition, so I may just march both of these armies out. We'll get a rebellion in Bucks and Tenham, but if I can break the Sammonite resistance around here... it's difficult. Difficult to know what to do. Or I may hold here for a couple of turns. We'll get them into fortify.
You may as well get comfy, men. Ready for battle.
Sort out these slums, because that takes out a lot of food and public order. I'm hoping that Syracuse basically heals itself. I'm going to keep them... I could disband them as well, but my public order is pretty dire there at the minute, so I kind of want to keep it... Our garrison is pretty good though. Ish. However, we'll end the turn. I don't even know if I will have enough turns with which to complete all of the campaign objectives. I'd say once, if I do take Italy, once that's all kind of under my control, then I imagine things will get a lot easier. Oh, so that's the rebellion that's happened. Subversion, rebellion, return home, attrition report. We have lots of food now though, so that should all sort itself out. Unhappy populace in Sicilia. Okay, so here... I can't afford any lack of food. So what is that? That's a subterranean aqueduct. So we're getting +2 there. How much is that going to cost to repair? 600. However, in Bucks and Tenham, I could convert that for 600. No, I need to focus on not having slums, don't I? So that can be built, and that's going to go slums again, which will be fine for now. I'm going to crush this rebellion now. Oh, they would retreat, wouldn't they? However, I shouldn't really need to fight that. So if I just auto-resolve and... there we go. We shall... send them back for now.
Ready for orders.
Strange that they were happier when they were having the rebellion. Oh dear. Oh, Grand Camp following I think we'll go for. You, sir. Have 2 morale. So basically I'm just trying to get a ton of morale for my army at the minute.
At your command.
So in any kind of fight... yeah, look at that. Yeah. Even they have fairly good morale. I joke, they don't have good morale. But our army will be replenished. We're getting a bit more money in. Croton, looks like there'll probably be a rebellion in Croton. I can't build anything there at the minute. Syracuse. I can repair that. Anything else I can't at the minute. It's just a shame.
Ready, willing, and able.
Right. And it looks like the Sammonites still have a lot of men to throw at me. And it doesn't help that they have a allied army down there as well. Slums in Croton, but we still have...
Commander.
So that's going to -15. Okay. And I'll probably go for public order here as well.
Ready
So I think
for
that they're
orders.
marching down towards me, so I may send a force out to intercept
We
them.
hunger for battle.
Okay,
We
so
hunger for battle.
if we take you out of Fortify,
On the move. Ready for battle.
we'll move both forces round.
Battle.
And we will see if we can get rid of this army. They have 3 in this ballista, so again, it's going to be a bit of an auto-resolve here. I didn't want to take on those 3 ballistas because they would cause devastation among my ranks. Release them.
Make haste, men.
And we'll try and run back to Buxentenham. I could put one of them in force march just so they can get there.
Any man who drops out is left behind.
Okay. And what kind of garrison are we having? Still not a large one,
At your
but
command.
you know. Right, so things look to be stabilising. I have no idea what they're going to do or what they're going to do. However, I think my garrisons in my cities should be enough to hold them off in case I needed to do anything. So, we're getting rid of the slums. We're going to convert that soon. They're raising more armies with which to try and devastate me. In Buxentenham they get 14. Okay. I may send this army over
Ready for orders.
to Barium,
Sieging
actually.
settlement. Immortality is mine.
But I think this this campaign may be getting slightly better.
Commander.
Ooh. There we go. So I'm not sure that they'll have a garrison in Barium,
Battle.
and we're not going to give you a stance. Is Barium in that province? No, it isn't in this province, so that's good. So I should probably build something here so we don't have slums. I'll probably go for public order to start off with. I can always change that at some point. And we can convert that as well. However, in Syracuse we still have a lot of stuff that's taken a hammering.
We hunger for battle.
Okay. I'm going to leave that for a turn.
Once. Your next command. Look to the defense.
Just so we can replenish a bit more. And then I'll probably advance on Barium.
At
This
your
army can
command.
stay in Buxentenham. This will be a bit of a garrison here. I still can't recruit anything in Buxentenham. Oh dear. So, currently almost 50 turns in, and things are getting a bit better. Just about. Okay. So we need to control Latinum et Campania. Magna Graecia, so we do need to control this one. Corsica et Sardinia, Africa, and Hispania Soteria. Blimey, so we need to go all over the place. Okay. Right.
Ready for battle.
I really hope Rome decides to stay out of this war that I'm having with the Etruscans. And I'm still not winning. Ho 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 ho. Holy moly, they are sending everything they have to try and take back Bucks and Tenham. So, I can't recruit anything there. Public order's good though, so I'll leave that for now.
We hunger for battle.
I could see about hiring some mercenaries for a turn, which I know will cost me a lot of money, however, I think it may need to be done. We've got a lot of javelin men, so I think it's going to be hoplites. Okay, there we go. And I think where this army is going to advance on Barium.
Let them cower like our advance has been halted. Lay siege to the settlement.
Right. So in order to take minimal casualties to these, I'm probably going to fight this. Although, if I was auto-resolve, I'd only have 85% remaining. I will assault it, just so I can hopefully inflict lighter casualties on my army. But I definitely do need to get rid of some of these. You are definitely correct in the fact that I need to get rid of them. Once the Etruscans are defeated, then I can hopefully get things under control. Oh, cripes. And it still isn't worth it for me to get mercenaries because they are just too expensive and my economy is quite precarious still. However, I'm praying I can defeat the Etruscans fairly soon. We shall wait. And this is the Ramblers, I think, so, you know, fairly good army we have here. Right, this seems fairly open, so I'll probably stick my men and we'll go for the attack here.
Slingers! Battle group ready and awaiting orders.
And I've also seen some comments saying I'm getting picked hoplites but not using them. That is to keep my general alive, because he's a fairly good general, so I don't really want him to kick the bucket, as they say. So I do read all the comments, so I am taking stuff on board. I don't know what their navy's going to do. They deployed here. Okay.
Pikemen! Pikesmen! Quick march!
Are they firing? They are. And they're taking a fair few casualties as well.
Slingers! Orders understood. Pikemen!
I will start to move my infantry down here because they take a bit longer to get into position. The hoplites can be positioned here.
Understood. Ready.
4 axles.
Quick march! Quick march!
The cav is probably going to stay out of this completely.
Riders, advance! Slingers! Hulksmen! Take aim! Orders
Take off
understood.
skirmish mode. I know this is a bit overkill to get rid of these slingers, but I just don't want anything flanking me, essentially.
Missile infantry ready!
And they will fall pretty quickly, as you can see. They're still confident, which I don't see how.
Slingers!
And they're killing a few. Fair dues to them. They did kill a few. Good enough. So this is why I kind of like having this amount of skirmishes, so it is actually easy. Ooh, who are they? Oh, there's some deer roaming around. Oh, before the patches, my friend was playing a kind of a multiplayer campaign with one of his friends, and he said that they were doing a siege, and the deers actually opened the gates and just kind of strolled in and out and let the enemy in, which is pretty funny. I imagine that's probably been fixed now, though. I would hope it's been fixed now. This was on, like, release, so... yeah. So we've got some levy slingers there. Italian spearmen. Italian spearmen. Right. I might send a little detachment. Might send the swordsman round here. Okay. So if you guys can get into range. Oh no, they're running. Are they running? They are.
Take aim. Fire.
So you are in range, guys. So what if I just stopped you there? Then you're all going to start firing, aren't you? Yes.
Javelin man! At speed!
Oh boy.
Missile infantry! Now! Javelin man!
Okay, javelin men. Throw your javelins.
Fire on the enemy!
There we go. So our skirmishers will take a few casualties doing this, and I appreciate this is quite a slow-paced battle, especially for taking out a garrison army. But I hope that you can understand that I have to take as minimal casualties as I can. And this is a way for me to do it at the minute. So levy slingers are shaken. Now they're running. They're wavering at least.
Ready your weapons!
What do I press? I pressed E. I don't know what E is. Oh no, I put them in melee mode.
Stay on alert! Fire on the enemy!
Okay, so they're almost all gone. Are they sending another unit? Oh no, they're wavering. Good.
Javelin man! At your service! At the double! Missile infantry! Advance at speed! Slingers! At speed! Ready for orders!
Okay, I should bring the infantry in.
Pikemen! By your command! Orders!
Go and skirmish.
As you command! Missile infantry ready! Light hoplites! Hoplites!
Could you run?
At speed ready! By your command! Slingers! We await your command! Hoplites! At the double! Pikes! Pikemen! Double time! Light hoplites! Double time! As you command!
Okay,
Slingers!
so they should be back in a position where they can...
Pikes! Yours to command! Slingers!
safely fire. We'll send the swordsman down here as well.
Pikemen!
Okay, so now that the phalanx is set, they should be in for a world of hurt here. So there, he's already stumbling around.
Light hoplites! Advance at speed! Light!
So in go the 4-axe. Into their flank. My missiles can now stop firing. Okay, pikemen. You could form up there, that would be lovely. Oh. So what do they have? They have mob, levy skirmishers.
Royal Thorax Swordsman, by your command! General, as you command!
Okay.
Attack that
Oh
position!
god, no.
March!
Only people with ammo I want attacking.
Advance at speed! Take aim!
I really wish you'd run.
Advance
That'd be
at
great.
speed! Pike infantry ready!
So pike infantry can go in for the attack. We'll send the hoplites following in.
Hack them down! Ready for orders! Hoplites ready!
Oh, they're legging it. Blimey. So the pikes, those swordsmen or Italian spearmen are just going to get absolutely wrecked.
General!
Especially when I send the 4-axe and my general in. So we'll just do a bit of a rally, fear, intimidate a unit, inspire the 4-axe, war cry them, all kinds of lovely stuff.
Engage!
The 4-axe can go for them.
Advance!
Our picked hoplites can wreck the mob. Stab, poke.
General!
So I hope that you can see I'm starting to take your advice on board, and I'm fighting a bit more cautiously now, which is what I think I needed to do, rather than just whack everyone in. Although our hoplites here are just, yeah, there they go, and there go the mob. So my pikemen did take a few casualties actually, more than I would have liked. We lost 282, which we've been left with about 90%, so I've just about beaten the auto-resolve odds. Gained a new territory. Province Numidia. Okay. So, I'm tempted to raise. You gain money, but buildings in the settlement will be damaged. All captives are enslaved.
At your command!
And I appreciate all my repairs are going on fixing that. So what is this? It's a workshop. Level 1 armour. Greek ballista. Oh. Yes. We don't quite have the money for that. We don't quite have the money for that. We could convert it, but again we don't have the money. But I'll definitely convert that into a hoplite barracks, I think. No. No, I won't. Okay, so that's minus 70 in one turn. I need to get public order buildings ready here. And we can convert that in another turn. Oh, this is going to be a decider here, isn't it? And I actually have some more money to spend on more mercenaries. Because we only have 18 units there at the minute. So if I got some... If there's some pikemen, that'd be great, but there isn't. What have I got? Another hoplite and archer unit. And can I repair anything down in Syracuse? Yes. And then things are finally getting back on track here. All their agents have left. Okay, in Barium... Ugh. Right. So I'm only getting 64, but that's to hopefully repel this force. It's coming in. However, they might decide to take some of their forces away and try and retake Barium. I'm glad Rome is staying out of it. Okay. There we go. So this will... Oh, good lord, they have tons of ballista. I was going to say this will decide the fate of the campaign. It'll be interesting to see what happens. So, until next time, everyone, I bid you good day.